You're tuned into another video of Animal Planet, where we expose all the filthy wild animals that are running around in this world that call themselves humans, but they are not humans. You little mad rat. You little hater. You little hater, watch my video. You little hater. This video is going to be on the laughing and smiling narcissists, because the things that they do. Is there anything wrong with laughing? No, there's not. Is there anything wrong with smiling? No, there's not. It's how you do these things. You see, these individuals, they think they're being smart. As if, like, let's say they come up to you in person, or you go up to them, and they're low-key haters, right? They're going to be smiling in your face like they don't actually despise your existence, because you make them feel very, very, very inferior, just because you are much more ahead of them in the real world in many different ways. They know it deep down inside. It bothers them, but yet they want to play these little mind games. They think they're being smart, but they're about as dumb as a box of rocks. So what can I say? It's funny to me how they act and behave. The laughing and smiling and smirking narcissists. They do this to your face, but yet they're talking mad stuff behind your back to other people. They're trying to turn people against you. These things happen to me, guys. These things still happen to me this day. Not intensely. It was probably at its worst when I was like 19, 20, 21. But it still happens to this day, just not as much. And I can just see directly through these individuals. I can see the weakness and the cowardness that are actually in these individuals, and they are nothing. They want to convince themselves. They want to convince other people that you are nothing, but you're actually something. And they know it deep down to their core. That's why they're doing the things that they do, because they can't stand you, because you make them feel very, very bad about their own existence. Because they will not take inspiration from you. They will not respect you. They just won't do it. Because they think they deserve everything. They're entitled. They think they deserve all the success. They think they deserve all the credit. They think they deserve this and that, that and this, when they haven't even done anything. And to be honest, I think everybody could potentially be respected. I'm not going to say everybody should be respected, because there are criminals in this world. Should they be respected? No, they should not. They should be treated like the dogs that they are, and should be locked up. But any half-decent human being should be respected. And the narcissist is just never going to respect you, because they can't respect themselves. They just can't do it. So they're going to hate on you. They're going to play these mind games. They're going to laugh, smile, smirk in your face and stuff like this, and pretend that things are all cool. They think they're so smart. They think that you don't know what they're doing. They really think that. And if you were to confront them, which I did before, because I've had people do this before, and I don't do it all the time, but there's just certain times where it honestly pisses me off, and I'm just like, what are you smiling at? And I'm looking at them dead serious. Like, what are you smiling at? What are you trying to do here? Pretty much calling them out, and then they, oh, no. And they get all friendly right away, because they know what's real, and that is you. And they know they are not real, and they're just doing these things. Like, they're worse than children, I'm telling you guys. They're worse than children. It's sad to see. And sometimes it's people you least expect. Not always, but sometimes it is like that. I've seen this out of people before. I've seen borderline professional hockey players act and behave this way towards me before. They're little cowards, they're like little girls. And they were acting and behaving this way towards me for no reason. Jealousy. Because they know I'm smart. And I don't want to sit here and even call myself smart, even though I know I'm an intelligent guy. But they know. What I'm saying is they know that I'm a smart guy. They know I've got a lot together. And they just want to hate. Because people can sense growth in other people, and they can sense how they can almost see what they didn't do, and they know what you did to get to where you are. That's basically what it is. They know that you took a harder road. They knew that you sacrificed more than they did. You grew more than they did, so they want to hate on you. They don't want to take inspiration from it. They don't want to start to take action in their own lives. They just want to hate. And some of them, they want to try to hide it, but a lot of them suck at hiding the fact of like what they really are, and like how they feel and all this stuff. Like, I can see through those acts so easily. If you're not being real with me, if you're not cooperating with me, having a conversation, you have this bitterness inside of you towards me. I can feel every ounce of that. I can feel every ounce of what you think and feel about me. You don't even have to speak, because I can feel it, and I know, and I can read your mind. And it's that simple. You're not safe around me unless you have good intentions around me. If you have bad intentions around me, I can feel it. I can feel when an enemy is in sight. I can feel when a jealous person is around me. I can feel when a blatant hater is around me. I can feel when there is like the worst enemy ever around me, because I start to feel, I feel an unease. I feel a bit tense, I'm not gonna lie, because it's like my body's like getting me ready, because like I really feel this person is a very, very like big enemy of mine. They really don't like me that much for no reason. So it's like I feel tense around this person. I don't feel comfortable or calm around this person. I feel a bit tense, because it's like, there it is. There's an enemy in sight. So what are you gonna do? What's gonna happen here? Because I'm ready. But yet, they're not even looking at you. It's just the energy that they carry around. They despise you that much. And I felt this off many individuals before, like intense. And it doesn't happen a lot to this day right now, but it still does, just not a whole lot. There's not a whole lot of people that have that kind of intense hate towards me, but there are some. There's some. And sometimes it honestly makes me laugh whenever I feel that energy, because it's just like, it has nothing to do with you and everything to do with them. That's what you have to understand too. You are a direct reflection of what they wish they were or could be or could become, but they know the answer already, and they're not going to do that. So when you're around, you're basically a mirror. You're basically a mirror to them. Like, they have to look at themselves when they look at you, almost, if that makes sense. Because they're just seeing what they have not done. The truth is being unfolded in front of their own two eyes. They know that they just did not amount to what they should have amounted to. And they know you did. And they know you're still going strong. And it's a shame that people gotta hate and be like this, but it is what it is. I don't understand it. I never, ever, in my lowest times, like, what? How could I hate on somebody else at my lowest times? It makes no sense. You are wasting your time. You are entitled. Listen to this, guys. Haters are so entitled. They are. They're like little children that they think they deserve all this stuff. This and that, and this, without actually going through certain processes to get certain things for themselves. So they want to act childish. Take things out on you. Be mean to you for no reason. There's a lot of people to this day that are a bit cowardly and mean towards me because they're jealous. They expose themselves in front of my own two eyes every single day that it happens. And I just think it's funny. Because it's nothing more than cowards. They know what the real deal is. They know. You don't see me going around hating on pro athletes that are making millions every single year playing sports, living their best lives, doing what they're best at. You don't see me going around hating on these people. I actually wanted to get into some professional sports and make money that way in life, but it didn't happen for me, and it wasn't the end of the world. I tried different things. I tried many things, and I still do to this day. And I didn't hate on people that was in the same sport that ended up getting in or succeeded with it. It just makes zero sense. Continue on with your path and your journey. Hating is just useless. If you're a hater, you are useless. I hope you know that. It just makes no sense. Get your head up out of your ass and do something. Read a book. Meditate. Go for a walk. Think of an idea. Get a new hobby. Learn a new skill. Do something that's going to put you forward. Hating is only taking more of your energy. And that it's where that entitlement is, right in that moment of where haters do these things. And all narcissists are haters. They just are. They can pretend and laugh, and they can pretend like, oh yeah, that they're cooperating, but they're not cooperating at all. They are the biggest haters ever, and they can pretend just as much as anything else. But you can sense it off these people. They cannot hide it, especially if you have a very proper conversation with these individuals. They cannot hide it. They can't. And like I said, guys, whenever I was at my lowest times, my most uncertain times, I was at my most focused. Because I knew that's what it was going to take. Crazy, intense focus. Keeping my mind right. Watching the right videos. Surrounding my mind with the right people. Reading the right books. Getting the right information. Surrounding my mind with winning things. And winning mindsets. That's what it takes. That's what it takes. And it's definitely not going to get you any further ahead in life hating on somebody else. Being at a low moment yourself and hating on somebody else. Worrying about this person. Worrying about that person. Worrying about your ex. Crying about your ex. Doing all these things. It's a waste of time. Feel the pain. Go through the hurt. Whatever you got to do. Do that. Because you know what you got to do. Some people just don't want to do it. But it's worth it. It is worth it. Get it done. Just try. Try hard every single day. Is what you have to do. So, I'm going to end the video there. And I'm going to get to the next one right now. Just watch out for these people because they're not what you think. And I just hope and pray all of you guys are as woke and as aware as I am. And I even feel like the more you level up, the more you do become more woke and aware, and you see through all these things. The world is changing so fast for me, and as I change, I want to change the world myself. That's what I do. I continue to change myself, and I continue to give so much of myself out there to this world and everybody else that I can. And I think that's what leadership is. If you're going to be a leader, if you want to be a leader, if you want to help other people, you can't stay stagnant. You can't stay the same. You have to get better constantly every single day. And then you help other people. As you go up, you're carrying everybody else up with you. That's what great leadership is. So, I'm going to end the video and I'm going to get to the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed this video once again. And I'll be back with the next.